I'm Casey Hunt on Capitol Hill, where Democrats tonight are lashing out at the Attorney General.
We clearly can't believe what Attorney General Barr tells us,
saying a redacted Mueller report isn't enough, now threatening to subpoena the full report with the underlying evidence, and demanding to hear from the special counsel in person.
I want to be able to ask Mr. Mueller, who is a former Republican-appointed FBI director, about what happened with this investigation.
Today, the Attorney General saying he's fine with Mueller appearing.
I have no objection to Bob Mueller personally testifying.
While Mueller said there wasn't enough evidence to charge the president with a crime, Democrats are zeroing in on the issue of obstruction, citing this passage in the Mueller report, which says Congress should make a decision, writing, quote, Congress may apply the obstruction laws to the president's corrupt exercise of the powers of office.
In terms of obstruction of justice, certainly Mr. Mueller had the opportunity to say there was no obstruction of justice. He did not. That question is now open for the American people to conclude.
All of it adds fuel to the several investigations that House Democrats already have underway, into everything from the president's finances to possible abuse of power. But tonight, Republicans are insisting the Mueller report should close this chapter.
I think our friends on the other side will be to try to destroy all of their reputation because they don't like what they're hearing. You shouldn't buy that.
Barr is set to testify before Congress in just 2 weeks, and Democrats want Mueller to testify before May 23rd. They've also promised subpoenas for the unredacted report any day now.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.